Age is just a number. Don't let it define you. Hello, my darlings. This is Mel B. Welcome back. And this is in a series of Keep It Short, Simple How to Eyebrows. So today we're starting out with the product that is by e.l.f. And it's the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. It's a retractable pencil with a spoolie on the end to brush out your eyebrows. And I always start from the inside up on the bottom. I do it from the bottom and I create a line where I want to start directing the shape of my eyebrow, and then I'll go back in and I'll create a line on top, kind of going from the inside up to the top of where I want the arch to be. You can define this based on the shape of eyebrow that you want. My hairs on the tails are very non-existent, so I just shave off up to where I want the brow to be, because there's only a few hairs there anyhow. So then I just go in and I fill that in and create the type of tail that I want, and I kind of go out and up. I don't go as far down as my real eyebrow hairs would be, and this way I can get a bit of lift to give me that little bit of an eyebrow that helps to create lift on the corners of my eyes. And just keep filling it at the top and bottom till you get the thickness and the fullness that you desire. The next product that we're going to be using is called NYX Lift and Snatch. This is a fine tip, very fine tip application, and it gives, I go back in with it to give a nice little hair light strokes. So I'm giving a little bit of dimension to the brow to get some fullness and to give it to where it looks like real little eyebrow strokes. So this helps me also to define the edges. And don't worry if you don't do this exactly straight or you get out of the line that you want. We're going to go in then with our next product here in a little bit and clean that up and define it a little bit better. You can always use a very small brush with concealer, or the next product that I'll be using to show you of how I clean these and define these a lot more. And that product is by Divage, and it's a kohl eye pencil in white. And what I do is this is where I do the cleaning up process. And so I clean it up, and underneath where I just wanted to have a little bit more arch or want to make that tail a bit sharper on the end, and then clean it up on the top. And with that, you're going to be able to get it to be more defined, more clean, and make sure you're creating it exactly the way that you want. So see, no worries, don't worry about making a mistake. You can always fix it and clean it up, and that's what I like about this. Now I take a nice little brush that's kind of elongated and flat, and I just go in and start blending and softening that white kohl pencil out. So I already have on my foundation. You can go back in with concealer over this to help soften it, and so that you don't see just a bright white line on top of your eyebrow. But underneath it is nice because it gives you a little bit of highlight on the top of your highest part of your brow and defines the underneath side of the brow. So that's where I like to just keep blending and blending so you really don't see anything, and you'll be able to go in with some powder afterwards. Now we're going to be, I use the K.I.S.S Brow Mascara Volume and Lift. The eyebrow mascara helps you to lift and separate your real eyebrow hairs. I hope you give this technique a try. See you next time. I hope you enjoyed that. Come back again and check out my other videos. I'll see you next time. Doing my darlings. Bye.